And today I don't give two shits. Because I'm not in a good mood. I am not in a good mood. At all. Why are you so loud? Why are you so... Okay. Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you guys are doing okay. I know I'm doing okay at most. I mean, again, I have no job. I'm jobless. Oh, god damn it. I want to punch my screen.
And? Hey.
What?
You hear me? Huh?
How stupid.
I guess this is a recall for everyone. So, whoever didn't get to watch, you're in luck.
This is... Alright.
I already know who dies, though. So you don't even have to really pay attention to this. So for all hell, you guys can just tune in later for all I care, honestly.
Stop fucking.
How?
Yo.
And?
What? Piece of sh. That's. Such. Give me a break.
Okay.
You wonder. Let's do.
What? Hold on.
What? Just hold on. What? What?
Okay, y'all,
Such.
this isn't important.
You fucking.
Just
What?
trust me.
You son of.
So, I'm just gonna turn on TikTok. Did that guy just steal my balls?
Yeah, look at that. Rutherfordium. 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 This little shit keeps biting my tail and my fingers. You know what that means? Void locker. This little shit. Prepare for some head? If you're in high school, career path you want to pursue, check this out. So in this free quiz, you answer 11 questions. Find out what your personality type is, and then get career. Are you crazy, Courtney?
The year my boyfriend was the poorest, I broke up with him. Later, when his career took off, he used every means to marry me. And said I was his first love and his most cherished wife. Until later, when he brought different women home every night.
Oh, sorry. Makoto. That's good. Listen. You see. That's good.
Okay, what are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, the dining hall.
Like I said. Hey, 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 Hey. Ah. That's
Oh my god. You talk so much.
is I have to. That's a good one.
Okay, let's all go around and check. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Hold on a sec.
What are you
This dog is.
Huh?
What's going on? I'm scared.
Yes, indeed.
Fuck is this dog is. Wait. What's going on? I'm scared. Who the fuck is? Why can't I move my eyes?
Come on.
You hear?
You see. You see.
Listen up.
Yeah. And plus,
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. In case of emergency, draw a door and knock 3 times. The juice is loose.
Hey, come on.
Quiet down. Got it.
You could be Pico? What is this? Is this like a versus battle?
While the criminal was brutally
You
killing
see-
me, my dad, the head of the Criminal Investigation Division, and my mom, the chief forensic.
Alright, this is what I'm gonna do.
You
Sour
see.
Patch Kid Snapple is overflowing with flavor.
What should I do? This bad?
Hey, come on.
You see. Sorry.
Yo, what?
Yes, indeed.
This.
Yo, this new Spirit
So-
Halloween animatronics cooked.
Oh,
Yo, this new Spirit Halloween animatronics cooked.
Yeah, I didn't.
you see. Let's. What the hell's wrong with
that
you?
Ratchet Flip No Gamble
What
for a
the-
slot machine wash campaign from
Huh?
Language to the
What'd you
speed
go?
in the center of the earth.
Hello? Hey,
This dog is. Wait. What's going on? I'm scared.
that's good.
Who the fuck is. This dog is. Wait.
Hmm? Okay. That. Huh? Oh!
Hey, you bastard. Actually,
Hey! Hmm?
yo!
What did another person do that accidentally turned you on? One.
Well,
I was sitting
What the heck?
I was teaching
but
you.
more. It would. It's true. However, but
Yo! You know?
TikTok time travel.
Creeper. Oh man.
oh, are you okay with this?
You're off tone.
Stop it!
Seems like...
That... Do you... Actually...
What?
Let's see. Are
Friendly reminder that Mercury is in the microwave again.
indeed. What can we do?
God damn it, Freddie Mercury's back in the microwave.
This is fine. huh? I hope you are well.
They finally added Colombo.
You wonder...
Huh?
And I would suggest
What can we
not to piss it off. Today's Fortnite Lego update was absolutely huge.
Aw.
Mental hospital cannot stop me. The government cannot stop me. I will simply continue to be silly until the end of my day.
Yeah, the plant trees. Trying to see my pepperonis?
What?
What? Uh-huh. Hey, listen up. Yes. Bye-bye.
I got 3 looks.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the... Okay then.
In the
Sweet dream.
fights, if you start the fight as a mutant, the Sentinel will instantly start attacking like every boss in the game. But if you start the fight with non-mutant characters, then the Sentinel won't attack until you attack first. Let's look at 4 details in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. There are a few big bosses in the open world that are pretty easy to beat, but they have a lot of health, so they can be
Dude, what are you even talking about? I don't even like girls. I have a boyfriend. It's kind of gay, Gojo. Oh, you one of them. Dude, what are you even talking about?
Finding the actual origin of the sound was a little bit tricky, but I managed to find the oldest to date post of any evidence of this sound. And you best believe it was a cinematic sounds pack to pretty much comedy. How they do that? Hashtag you
swear
can
to-
smash, just teach me that magic trick. Now the video.
Good morning, everyone. It is now get ready.
How old do you have to be to start going to metal shows? If you're a metalhead parent, good on you for taking your kids to some fun shows.
Ear protection, ear protection, ear protection! Ear protection is a must! Protect your kids' hearing, super duper big time. Protect your own hearing. Ear protection!
I think I was about 16 years old when I started going to shows without my parents. Just got dropped off with some friends, had a good time, and then called for a ride, and it was done. But if you're like... This
Hi,
dog
Nick.
is... Wait,
Listen.
What's going on? I'm scared! What the fuck is this dog?
This is the SAT question most give up.
Hey, Vicky, are you looking for a good time? This Chili's 3 for me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Listen.
Okay, we're supposed to go down here. You have to go all the way over to the gym. Which is, yeah, I was actually correct. Which is here, because then there's going to be...
I'm trying every celebrity chef's signature dish. Today we're taking a look at James Beard Award-winning chef Marcus Sales. The year was 1971, and Marcus was born in Ethiopia in a...
Hey,
Oh, I just can't wait to get home from school so I can get online and talk with my boyfriend. Oh, I just can't.
sorry.
I'm working on a project. This is my room. Whoa.
We got the very half-esque kind of chuckles where there had been a space ground.
This dog is... Wait, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm scared. Who the fuck is...
Listen.
There's a 300-pound weight limit.
I don't weigh no damn 300 pounds. I weigh 165. Hey, you girl. Show you how bitch go down the slide.
There's a 300-pound weight limit.
Oh no! But,
Voices I don't wanna understand.
but that's why.
Car keys are jingling in my head. My high heels are clicking towards your door. Is this one thing that got me tripping? Voices I
You
don't
see,
wanna understand.
Historians...
Why haven't we thought of going to your mom sooner? Chris, Susie, excellent timing. I'm just finished baking a pie and... congrats, Toril. You're a grandma now. What?
This is why.
Why haven't we thought of going...
Sorry.
Rowling will be forced to take the mold off her walls. These
Sorry.
are more laws I'm putting in place when I'm finally in charge. If you claim to listen to all
Okay.
sorts of music...
I'm not calling you good boy. That run was shit.
Hold on, my spooky phone's ringing.
Don't you dare hang up.
Hold on, my spooky phone.
Have you ever witnessed a judge go completely ballistic and lose it in court? I'd gotten thrown in jail for the night after I decked a guy that had been slapping his girlfriend around. Even though the jerk had swung first when I interceded, the cops decided I'd hurt him more than I had to. Spent the night in the holding area, but actually knew a couple of the jail staff and got one of them to get me a book to read. I go to court around 1:30 to 2 o'clock next day and get a public defender for the sole purpose of setting bail. As I didn't have a record, I knew I should be able to get a signature bond, then straighten everything out later. My case got called for felonious assault, and the judge called for a $5,000 cash bond. Without batting an eye, the idiot public defender stated, "Thank you, Your Honor. We think that's fair." I stared at the dolt for about 5 seconds, said, "Shut up. You're fired." The judge asked if I just fired my attorney, and if I thought it a good idea. I said yes, and thought I could do better than that, so I asked for a $5,000 signature bond. Judge countered with $2,500 cash, and I asked to approach the bench and say something I don't want heard in open court. The judge looked puzzled but said okay. I went up without the legal joker, but the assistant DA and a bailiff that was a cousin of mine. Here's how it went. I asked the judge to mute his microphone, as I didn't want others. Have you ever witnessed a judge go? As I didn't want others to overhear. Judge again asks why, and I pointed to the local newspaper guy with nothing to do. Judge, why do you think you deserve a signature bond? Me, because it's Wednesday. Giving him an evil look. Judge, what does that mean? Me, on Wednesdays you have lunch with your wife at Janelle's. You two meet in the bar area and order a club soda with wine, and a double vodka tonic also with lime. A switcheroo occurs on the round of the table. I know all this because I'm one of the management staff there and have seen this several times. At the table your wife is probably having.
Whoops.
But that's why. Hey,
Turn off the heat. Stir
But,
to create a vortex. Carefully crack an egg and slowly place it into the spinning water. Continue carefully spinning the water. Looks like you punctured the yolk. That's okay. Simply start again. Stir to
Okay.
create a vortex. Carefully crack an egg and slowly place it into the spinning water. Continue carefully
You
spinning.
see,
Looks like you broke it again. Say,
But-
carefully crack the egg. Cheeseburger, big quarter pounder, zinger burger, left.
you see. Like I said, I'm psychic.
Egg. Cream.
Mix. Salt, pepper, mix. Remove from heat. Serve. Garnish with parsley, passata. Lasagna sheets, passata. Vegan bechamel sauce, eggplant, vegan cheese, lasagna sheets, passata. Vegan bechamel sauce, zucchini, mushroom, vegan cheese, lasagna sheets, passata.
Soon the door, okay?
Spinach, vegan cheese, lasagna sheets, passata. Vegan bechamel sauce, vegan bacon, vegan steak, vegan cheese, vegan beef patties, vegan pork, vegan cheese, vegan prawns, vegan chicken drumstick, vegan chicken, vegan cheese, diced free-range chicken sauce, vegan chicken,
You can just start throwing in eggs.
bacon oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Serve and enjoy. Passata.
Tortilla chips, ground beef, refried beans, salsa,
Heart pounding it.
diced tomatoes, diced red onion, jalapenos, cheese. Baking oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Guacamole, sour cream, cilantro,
Good. Get ready.
cilantro,
Oh god.
cilantro,
It's not the cilantro.
How to make the grimace shake. Raspberries, blueberries, milk, vanilla ice cream blend, whipped cream. Enjoy.
You see.
Pizza sauce,
Um,
mushrooms, bacon,
listen.
pineapple, 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 pizza sauce, mushrooms, bacon, onion, pepperoni, pineapple, pineapple,
Oh no.
pineapple, 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 Cut your
Hey,
burger in half. Place down that patty. Add cracked black pepper, salt, American mustard, ketchup, diced onion, pickles,
That's good.
pickles, 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 pickles.
New AP, flood. Water on my butt like a tub. I got my little gun in the club. Don't worry about me, I'm a thug. You kill a street nigga,
Like I said,
you kill a rap
okay,
nigga, get a dub. Big chain on my neck, don't budge. Fuck the thing like a stud.
Okay.
New AP, flood. Water on my butt like a tub. I got my little gun in the club. Don't worry about me, I'm a thug. You kill a street nigga, get a dime. If you kill a rap nigga, get a dub. Big chain on my neck, don't budge. New AP.
How to skin and debone a fish.
Okay.
Most unfortunate. There is nothing to be done.
The tomahawk onto the barbecue. Sear each side.
Indeed.
It's cooked.
In a large mixing bowl, mix together the
Indeed.
following ingredients: 4 cups of
Actually.
coconut flour, 2 cups of almond flour.
Yes, sugar-free birthday cake. Yes, you put
Is
it
that
into the
okay?
ground.
Apparently,
Well.
if you drop an egg into a pan, it'll crack perfectly.
Oh god. Please don't.
I hope you are well.
God damn it.
Need tomatoes.
This is a school announcement. It is now as such. Okay.
I just made a McRib. Cut your burger bun in half. Place the cooked beef patties on the burger bun. Add another patty. Add another patty. Add another patty. Add another patty. Add butter. Add cheese. Add cheese. Add cheese. Add cheese. Add another. Add another. How to make an
Egg. When an MLB
Which
player
is
hits their first home run, oftentimes the dugout will give them the silent treatment. In 2018, Shohei Ohtani hit his first career home run and came back to the Angels dugout that was completely silent. Nobody paid any attention until they all started congratulating him on his first
Good
of many
morning,
bombs.
everyone.
In 2013,
It is now
Adrian
7
Beltre smacked
a.m.
the ball
and
over the left
nighttime
field
is
fence, and after
officially
rounding the
over.
bases, he
Time
came
to
back to a
rise and
sleeping dugout that he
shine.
quickly
Get
woke.
ready
When
to
an
greet
MLB player
another
hits their
Oh, I just can't wait to get home from.
Let's see if we can guess the crime from these mugshots, and apparently these are absurd. He's not even looking at the camera, wow.
Hey! Without a doubt, you hear? Quiet down and got it. Listen to me! Quiet, give me a break. That means...
But... Seriously? Hey! Are you okay? Huh? Do you... Stop! What the hell is this?
What? Piece of shit!
What the heck?
Hey, listen. Huh?
Honestly.
Got it!
You know?
Huh?
But...
Hey,
Yeah! 'Cause I'm...
What's this? You go.
What the hell? You know?
Come on.
You're fu-
Huh?
Hey. You son of a bitch.
I got it! In other...
Stop fu-
Hey!
You son...
Ooh. Hello.
Correct.
Despair. Well now.
Is that right?
Oh.
That's tr- Hell yeah.
Well, y'all, we're getting closer and closer to where I need to be.
Jesus Christ. Piece of shit! Stop fucking around. Hell yeah.
Hey,
Yo.
Okay, so this one's very easy. It's gonna be the DVD room. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna go over here, you're gonna take the right, and then you're gonna immediately take another left at this yellow door. Then there's gonna be a set of boxes, and then you're gonna grab the box, and it's gonna be a video. It's gonna be something bad.
hold on. You getting picked?
I'm so proud.
Are you really watching?
Makoto, but it's oh boy.
Is it? What does this mean? Hey!
Yes, indeed. Do you?
Huh?
Hey.
So then. What's...
That's...
What? I hope you are well.
That one took me a little while. That she was in this classroom. I would say she was probably the one that stood out to me the most. Of course, because she's my, you know, apprentice or advocate in a sense, but in the fact that she definitely stood out more, and she was an actual nice person.
Saya,
please. Why to
Like,
kill or be?
she is actually a decent person. Like, it's either it's full of jerks, pricks,
no matter
or weird people, and you know, she's kind of like a cheered up person.
come. Just. Yeah.
gonna probably have some time to kill. Maybe. Maybe night. I think... Oh, yeah! Okay, this is gonna be... This is where it starts.
Sorry.
Okay, she's gonna come in and she's gonna ask her to trade rooms with me.
It was so... It was so strange. Makoto. I was so... I'm... But... Huh? Hey,
But yeah, we're gonna switch rooms.
As soon as... Okay.
Like I... Okay. Hey.
So then... Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and get ready to...
Hey,
Yo.
Sorry.
Ah.
Indeed.
My bad.
What?
Yo.
But someone's missing.
What? Yo.
However...
Yep.
Well.
Just... What?
Calm down. So... Correct.
Wrong! Hey, listen up!
But...
Come on! What? Yahoo! Well... Wrong!
What is... Just hold on. Stop talking.
Huh?
Come on. What?
Hey! Now then.
Then perhaps...
You have to get away with it.
In other words... During the trial, you'll and once if the only, however, then the one who which of has...
Well...
What?
What?
Well...
Yeah. Y'all get executed.
Hey!
The hell are you...
Huh?
What the...
What's this?
Stop.
What?
The hell are you talking...
Shut the hell up! Hi! Stop it! Shing! Ah!
Are you in
charge? Violence against headmaster. I invoke the mighty summon.
This wasn't why me. No.
Well now. Now defy me. So. Hey.
Why? I knew.
Say what? Well now. It's.
So that. Correct.
Well.
Hey.
What?
Enough.
What the...
That's... Just a second.
Of course.
What the...
Hey.
Hey.
Hmm.
What? Stop talking.
So then.
But
Anyway,
Huh? Don't fuck with me.
just a sec.
what the heck?
Huh? Huh? Don't fuck. Huh? Let me out of.
What's your... Anyway. Just a...
What? What do you want?
Are you? What the heck?
Oh.
What the?
Huh?
Ah.
So then. So...
Actually...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, everyone.
Hey, damn it. Here.
This. So,
Huh. Oh, yeah? Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
All right. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the room.
Wait. Huh. Well. Yo, what? What? By the way. Well.
No, I don't mean to click that.
Hey.
Okay, I have... Okay, yeah, I have the Monokuma file. Then I have the evidence of struggle, the replica sword, how it's chipping, the sword's sheath. Scratch with a sharp object. Okay, so it was scratched with the knife. I've looked around here.
Isn't it odd? I'm certain.
Did you...
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. So... Indeed. I see.
Oh yeah, so someone came in and they cleaned the room up.
Well?
Yeah, the room's like awfully clean. Okay. So let's look. Okay. Knife. Yeah, her wrist is fractured. 11037.
It would seem... Right. So... Well... Makoto. Makoto. What?
Yeah, the door gets stuck.
Correct. That's right. It would seem... So... Just a second. Hmm? I see. Goodbye.
Okay, so now this is past this area. I have no idea what to do. So I'm going to have to go to the DVD room. I know that.
Mizono, the oath for these girls, the glow... This ultra-successful team, none of them will ever perform on stage again. For Sayaka, There's simply... So here's the $1 billion...
Very strange.
Damn. Ouch.
By the way, you son of a... You're fucking dead. Yo. Seems like...
Most suspicious. Monokuma, appear! No, you can't go any further! No, you can't go any further! No, you... No, you...
Okay. Okay, so next thing is we should
Listen to me! That's wrong! Ha 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 ha! Count on it! Got it!
Huh?
okay. So let's go ahead and go back into the gym. Let's ask him.
Help me!
Huh? Mm. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, if we go back into 1A, that will have anyone? No. 1B probably won't. I doubt it. Oh.
Huh? What's your problem?
Okay. I need to go talk to... No.
Very strict. So it. So that's it.
Hey, listen. Hey, you bastard.
Oh,
You... Is it, like...
there's no way to think about this.
You know what I mean. Give me a break. What?
Where's the harm in that?
You. Da 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 da. Mr. Knight, without a doubt. Is this?
Oh my god.
Yes, indeed. Was it a... Huh?
I feel as if...
Most suspicious.
fish.
Completely unforgivable. That's it. I'm sure of it.
Actually, I should probably go back to the trash room. Because there's still probably a lot I can do.
Come on, come on.
Ew. Oh yeah, I need to go to the gym.
What the heck? What? Um...
Okay, laundry room. Oh, hey. Cool. Alright, I think I cleared this room out. Okay. I did this room. I'm good in this room. Okay.
Well... As for me...
I already went into the trash room.
Hey.
By the way, you son of a... Yo.
Maybe there's one more clue I need to do in here. Oh.
Yeah, totally. That's right. Well... Hmm. I mean... Aw.
Oh, God. Okay, everyone.
I'm getting... It's time class. Now then, please go through the red door.
Listen to me!
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Well then.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Makoto. Oh.
Shit.
Well now.
Okay, let's go through this again. Monokuma files. Okay, 1:30, Sayaka Maizono. At 1:30 a.m., Makoto's room in the dormitory. Cause of death was a stab to the abdomen, and the right wrist seemed to be fractured. And it was in the bathroom. Okay. Scratch marks. Bunch of scratch marks. That's it. Okay. Sword. It was used to try to protect yourself. And it's kind of going in combination with the sheath. In fact, some of the coding was off. Okay, the sheath was found some distance from the sword itself and showed evidence of being scratched with a sharp object, a knife. Okay. Not a single hair. Eleven 110:37. 110:37. Bathroom door frame. Yeah, the nameplates were swapped. So, Sakya's room was my room. My room was Sakya's room. Okay, kitchen knives were swapped. Okay, she came to count on me. There's trash in the schoolroom. It is blocked off, and only one person get in with the key. The incinerator was on, however, Himafi was on cleaning duty, and last time it was off. And it was actually on. Okay, burnt clothing. Noticeable blood stain. Shards of glass. Yashiro left it in the ballroom. the laundry room. Okay.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Friendship penetrates? Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I assert that the one who was and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Bingo.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
It was a knife. Kitchen knife.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, it was a kitchen knife. I'm positive it's the kitchen knife.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
It's getting a little more heated.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
Nobody was in...
No.
No, that's
She
wrong.
was in the kitchen.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier? Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say...
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way!
Sure, but can you...
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate me. Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no.
Just spit it out.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means, we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is.
It is a problem! A boy and a...
But I'm a girl.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so?
Well, because...
They're not here anymore. Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
I got it! Then...
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife.
What? See? No!
So, that's how... You possess a most terrifying talent.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Now I understand.
It was a hair.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes!
Okay, then why wasn't there any...
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer there was clear evidence left behind.
I got it!
It was a doorknob.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident. The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Shoot!
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back. At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No. It had no lock.
No, that's wrong.
It has no lock.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the
The killer could easily make that
Wait.
mistake.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. The killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give...
But what happens if we can't decide on who...
Well, why don't we just...
Majority rules?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Does no one have any other thought?
Oh! As a... Oh. You don't gotta sound...
It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so... well... I was just wondering... How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yeah.
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the...
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then... maybe...
Negative! If you remember, Monica...
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something.
No.
Oh! Trying to... Hello? What?
switching rooms?
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on Detective. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there.
So, Makoto, no, of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly...
But why?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted...
If you got an invitation like that...
Of course! I'm only into 2D...
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did...
Huh?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone... then they would have gone to some...
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
So in other words, even they would not have any...
It certainly would seem that way.
Had to get switched with mine.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms,
We swapped
correct?
rooms.
But in the note, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read, then they would have gone to...
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
even if someone... they would not have any...
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, it specifically says, my...
I see. So if then they would have gone...
Exactly.
The room... No, it's wrong!
Yes.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got... switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the...
Plus, their rooms are right next to each, and the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then...
I got it!
She swapped
Me
them.
and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me...
You can also infer as much from her note. She specifically tells the reader to check the name. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
What? To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was whoever she invited...
We figured it out! We know who...
But we still don't know who it is!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question.
Yes.
Then...
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the
Oh yeah. What's the deal?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know?
I got it! All you have to do
Oh,
is take
the
a good look at
glitter!
her broken wrist.
It's from the
And it should
gold.
become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to. And there's some on her wrist.
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see.
Alright, then it... When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from...
And they killed her with...
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
It was a
No,
sheep.
it's wrong.
They slashed her sheep.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to...
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Shoot! I got it!
The palm.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by...
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it, In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that?
No!
The water was off at night.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh, my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult.
Insult. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
Damn it.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked...
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in that.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to end by committing the murder there instead of her. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why...
Plus, she was the a totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then...
Holy shit.
But in the end, she launched her attack with the knife. Then found that must be when her wrist got broken.
The tables were suddenly turned on her.
Just hold on! Because...
Hey! You guys, you're being super boring. Wouldn't it be awful if I had...
Oh yeah, we gotta
Makoto, right now you just need to if we can't uncover who murdered...
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
The dying method.
No, it's wrong! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure.
I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's...
Oh!
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you...
Whoa! You might have found...
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than...
Rotate the image.
Oh my god.
Huh? So, who's...
Leon!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall in that position. She couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, and try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence...
I got it!
The shirt piece.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no...
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there...
Are you finally starting to understand?
Yeah, I got it!
How it was disposed
If you
of.
look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was... The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who... the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the
Incinerator in order to...
Crystal
No,
ball.
it's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without...
But if you can't get past the...
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi? Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on!
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no!
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass. Could someone really...
That's right! There's difficult, absolutely. I got it!
Ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have...
You still won't admit Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident, and with that...
Listen to me!
Say what you want, Leon. Now here's what happened.
Okay. Y'all ready? Okay, so... Killer entered. They use this to deflect. So they came into the room, she tried to stab them. They saw that, they grabbed that, then they grabbed this, they thrusted, they attacked, and they swung and hit the knife out of her hand. Because of that, they got into the room, they busted down the door, she got through, she got stabbed, she wrote that. Okay, let's just go over this one more time. Okay, so Act 1. They broke into the room. They were reaching out. They see that. Then they try to get stabbed. So because of that, they deflected it. Then they used that. They took the sheath. They made him drop a knife.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room, and during the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The killer is
Okay.
you!
This should be.
During the struggle. And that's when she lost her. Finding herself cornered. The killer went after her. What they didn't know was Sayaka knew about that because... So instead, and stabbed. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka to keep the killer from noticing. And with that, all her strength was gone. Was Sayaka dead? First, they took off their shirt. Then they took the lint roller in my room. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate, and hit for any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine. But there was one part of the shirt the killer didn't notice. Isn't that what?
There we go, everyone.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his... You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! Without evidence, it's all bullshit!
Well then, I guess this is as good as Makoto. When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
I refuse to acknowledge stupid, 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 stupid... Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding kidding me? Not a chance. You lied! Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid! You lied! Stop talking! Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
The toolkit.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer...
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he... But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own. Stupid! Leon, would you mind? The screwdriver will show...
Stupid, stupid!
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain.
And let me say this, I lost it isn't an...
Stu!
So, you...
Then it would seem...
Yes! A. Let's go! Oh, we're all A rank. Wow.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we... You all have a lever in front of you. Oh, just make triple sure you vote for someone. Okay, who will be chosen? What's it gonna be?
Yay! There we go, T. That sucks.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
You son of a bitch!
So, none of you are any diff... I was just... Hey, come on!
No matter what happens, please...
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Phew!
That's enough. Calm down.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yes, indeed.
Hun... You mean... Wait a sec! Yeah, that's it.
Is that okay? Do you understand?
So...
Oh.
Huh? Unbelievable. Hey, Chills! Chills!
I'm begging!
Hey, come on.
Stop!
Now then, I prepared a...
No, no!
Let's give it everything!
No!
Ooh. $1,000 below. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
Extreme! Well?
Damn you!
What the heck? Say what? Well... Hey!
Shit.
What does this mean?
Hey,
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
hey, just a second. Makoto. Listen. It's true. However, so Certainly. Anyway. Right. Correct. Hey. What?
To be continued. Well, everyone. I think that is going to be the end for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nova103, and thank you so much for tuning in. And I will catch you later. Bye bye.